Do you know that your next phone could outsmart your computer, capture photos like a pro camera, and run for days without a charge? The Samsung Galaxy S26 series is gearing up to be a tech earthquake, and today we're diving deep into why it might just be the most exciting smartphone of 2026. From a chip that could dethrone industry giants to a display that feels like a portal to the future, let's unravel the secrets of the S26 lineup with a stat that'll blow your mind. Samsung's new chip might save them $500 million. Ready? Let's jump in. Samsung's been playing a high-stakes game with its processors, ping-ponging between its Exynos chips and Qualcomm's Snapdragon titans. Here's a wild fact. The Galaxy S25 series went all in on Snapdragon 8 Elite because Samsung's Exynos 2500 was a production nightmare. Only 30% of chips were usable, forcing Samsung to shell out an extra $400 million. Now for the S26, S26 Plus, and S26 Ultra, Samsung's banking on the Exynos 2600, a chip that's already flexing with a Geekbench multi-core score of 10,200, topping Apple's A18 Pro. Built on a 2nm process with gate, all-around transistors, it's designed for blistering speed and unreal efficiency. But here's the drama. Samsung needs to hit a 60% yield rate by December 25 to power most S26 models globally. If they don't, Qualcomm's Snapdragon 8 Elite 2, rumored to be 41% faster than its predecessor, will step in except for the S26 Ultra, which gets Snapdragon worldwide. Let's explore what this means for you. This chip showdown isn't just tech jargon, it's about power and price. A successful Exynos 2600 could slash Samsung's costs, potentially lowering prices or boosting profits to fund crazier innovations. The Exynos also packs a custom Samsung GPU, which could rival Qualcomm's Adreno for gaming and AI tasks. Speaking of AI, One UI 8 on Android 16 is set to be a game-changer, with features like real-time video stabilization, voice-activated app controls, and AI that predicts your next move before you do. But if the Exynos flops, Snapdragon's raw power ensures the S26 series won't skip a beat. Now, let's talk about something that'll make your eyes pop: the cameras. The S26 Ultra's camera system is straight-up futuristic. Imagine a 200-megapixel main sensor paired with a 50-megapixel ultra-wide and a 10x periscope zoom lens. Perfect for capturing everything from sweeping vistas to distant details. The real kicker: Samsung's testing a variable aperture lens with 4 settings, letting you nail shots in blazing sunlight or dim moonlight. The S26 and S26 Plus step up with triple 50-megapixel setups for wide, ultra-wide, and 3x telephoto shots, all enhanced by Galaxy AI for instant edits like background swaps or noise reduction. And the selfie game. The Ultra might debut a 12-megapixel under-panel camera, hiding beneath the screen for a notch-free look. Let's dive into that display next. The S26 Ultra's 6.9-inch dynamic AMOLED is a visual masterpiece. 1440x3120 resolution, 128Hz refresh rate, and brighter than ever, protected by Gorilla Glass Armor 3. The S26 and 26 Plus rock 6.2-inch and 6.7-inch AMOLEDs respectively, with HDR10 Plus and vibrant colors. That under-panel camera on the Ultra creates a limitless, making Netflix binges or gaming sessions feel like stepping into another dimension. But there's a rumor stirring up trouble: Samsung might axe the S Pen slot on the Ultra to cram in a bigger battery. Let's break that down. Battery life is where the S26 series could dominate. The Ultra's rumored to pack a 5800 mAh silicon carbon battery, safer, denser, and capable of lasting 2 days. The S26 and S26 Plus get 405,000 mAh batteries, respectively, with 50W wired and 20W wireless charging, finally closing the gap with rivals like OnePlus. But ditching the S Pen slot? It's a gamble. The S Pen is a fan favorite for note-taking and precision tasks, and while it'd still work externally, losing the slot could spark backlash. Samsung's betting on battery life to win hearts, but will it? Let's talk design. The S26 series keeps Samsung's premium vibe, but adds bold twists. The Ultra might flaunt a titanium-reinforced frame and new metallic colorways, while the S26 and S26 Plus refine the sleek look with slimmer bezels. All three get Gorilla Glass Victus 3 for durability. There's even talk of a new cooling system to keep these powerhouses chilled during intense gaming. Launching in January 2026, prices start at $799 for the S26, $999 for the S26 Plus, and $299 for the Ultra. A September launch rumored to compete with iPhone seems unlikely. Samsung's Fold and Flip need their spotlight. Here's the big picture: the S26 series is Samsung's boldest swing yet. The Exynos 2600 could free them from Qualcomm's shadow, saving millions. Cameras and AI are pushing boundaries, and the battery upgrades could redefine endurance. But risks like the S Pen slot and chip yields loom large. What do you think? Will Samsung's gamble pay off? Exynos or Snapdragon? S Pen or battery? Drop your thoughts below, smash that subscribe button, and stay tuned for more leaks. Let's keep the tech vibe alive!